like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Marriage Boot Camp Season 13, Episode 3. The episode came on Friday. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't feel like reviewing on Saturdays, so you're getting it today on Sunday. Damn near Monday, because who knows when I will upload it, because I got to watch other shows tonight. But thank you for tuning in. What else was I about to say? If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become one of our Jaybirds. Yes, we have an official name for the subscribers for JD's Corner. You are Jaybirds. We came up with that name on my live on Friday. I love the name. So if you are a subscriber of mine, you are no longer a subscriber. You are a Jaybird. That is our moniker. Okay, with a cute little bird. So because we a flock. And we MCing, we pop some of us. Anyway, and do not forget to also hit the notification bell because it lets you know when I have a new video up. So let's get together, Jaybirds. So Marriage Boot Camp. This episode, I mean, I feel like Marriage Boot Camp could possibly have run its course simply because the people, I don't believe some of the things going on. I don't believe some of the couples. Like I be a little bored too. I feel like they like scrounging around for people to be on here. I heard a rumor from someone, I think I may have saw it on IG, where they said they were trying to get a Marriage Boot Camp Love and Hip Hop edition. Now that shit will be popping, but it will be popping if they had. I don't like the doctors. I feel like the doctors are joke-ish. Like, I don't all the way take them serious. So I feel like I would love it if like Ayanla did a Love and Hip Hop. I mean, for all the franchises, not just, you know, from Atlanta, Miami, Hollywood, and New York. If she did like a Love and Hip Hop couples therapy, like if a whole season was like Love and Hip Hop, I would love it. Because I feel like she would really take it serious. Where I feel like sometimes I'm Marriage Boot Camp, like it be, oh, how crazy can we get these obstacles or these exercises to be, to get them out of their comfort zone, to make it be entertaining. So I don't know. So we see, you know, that Puma and Kwani had sex. We see that because he kept saying, she touched me. Okay, we know you got some punani. We see Kim is not sleeping at all. Kim is up there sleepwalking, or she does not go to bed till like 5 a.m. But I do that, you know. So we don't know. We see Paulie got up and made Amber, Lord Jesus, and made Aubrey some breakfast and picked her some flowers. But she get mad when she found out he went and worked out before he did that. If he brought you something before your ass was woke, what does it matter? I don't care if my man woke up, hit the gym, and then made me food. I don't mind that. He still made you food and picked your stuff. It should not matter if he got up and did something else first, because you were still asleep. You weren't waiting on breakfast. You were sleeping. So, girl, the fuck bye. Anyway, we do see how they now going to have the couples do like confessions to like a priest or whatever. They have like a whole little church-like confessions booth made, and so they separate the couples. They say, you know, stay in y'all rooms and don't come out till we come get y'all. So they went and got certain people. They got Kim, Puma, Aubrey, Mama D, and the girl from Bachelor. I don't know her name because I think, is it Danielle? I don't know. The girl from Bachelor. They get all of them. And they then have them five say, okay, you're going to go in and listen to the confessions of couples. And you can't tell them, you can't say anything for one. And whatever you hear, you can't go back and say anything. Period. And they then have the other couples go in one by one, talking to someone who, and they don't know that they're talking to someone in boot camp. They just know they're talking to someone. They don't know who it is, but the person who's listening know they are listening to someone within the camp. So as they go on, we see Puma was listening to the Bachelor people. I felt like they were boring. They were so boring that I did not recognize what they said. It was something to the lines of, she wants to be sure he's still happy with how she looks because she looked different after a baby. He wants to be sure she's happy. But I was like, I just don't. Anyway, Ernest is wondering if Mama D had sex with a man who was her gay friend. So it's some gay best friend that she has, and he like, I feel like she liked him, and I wonder if they ever had sex, because if they did, it's over. And then he said, I also hate that she sent me to jail. Mama D says, I sent him to prison for lying and stealing, and while he was away, I dated some men. While he was away, we was not married, so it does not matter. I don't remember who was listening to Mama D and them. I can't remember. Kim was listening to Kwani and Puma. I think was it Danielle? Was it the Bachelor girl? It might have been the Bachelor girl listening to Mama D and them. I think that's what it was. Anyway, Kwani and Puma has Kim listening. So, Kwani brings up how she does not want Puma to be like her dad. Basically not being around. She also brings up how he would be very hurt if he found out that I was not sure if we would last. Like, there's sometimes I think like we're gonna break up. Like, he would not be happy if he found that out. Puma says he does not feel like they have 100% a great sexual connection, and he says he feels like if she has a timeline, and if he does not live their life within whatever her timeline is, she would divorce him. And I get what he means. That mean like, in 4 years we should be millionaires, and if not, I'm going to divorce you. Or in 3 years we should have this big house. If not, I'm going to divorce you. Or within 1 year you should have, what I'm saying? It's a thing where you have this timeline that you made before you were a real adult with a kid and a husband, and you're trying to stick to this fairy tale timeline. And so he's like, if I don't fit into her timeline, will she leave me? And that's my fear. So I get it. Aubrey was sent to listen to Kim and Win. I don't know why, because Aubrey is so immature. She's not mature enough to listen to anybody's conversation and be an adult about it. I don't like Aubrey. I don't. They say certain people should not be on TV shows because you cannot like them. I don't like her. I feel like Aubrey 100% plays a character. The same way she said Pauly D was a character, I think she plays a character, and she sticks to that character to be like, I'm so hurt, everyone hurts me, and I don't like it at all. Like, I don't want to see her on not another reality show. Go away. Both Win and Kemp admit they don't have sex. They have never had sex. He said the time when he's tried to kiss her and be sexual, she kind of pulls away. She says she wonders if they have spent so much time being friends, they can't cross that line into the sexual part of it. I can completely get that. There are people in my past who I have slept with that are friends of mine, who we stay friends after all, from whatever. I know their spouses, and I mean this is people like when I was like a teenager. Not people, ain't that many people. It's like 2. Let me not say people. It's 2 friends of mine who I know their spouses or whatever, and I could not imagine myself sleeping with. I can't imagine crossing that line. I also have friends who are just friends who I can't imagine, who I have not slept with, and I could not imagine if we fell in love. Like, there is not one male friend in my life who I could see myself sleeping with at all. So I can completely get that. The difference is I would not be in a relationship with them. If I can't have sex with you, if I can't see myself having sex with you, I will not date you. Like, once I feel like there is no sexual connection and I can't cross that line, I'm done. Date you for what? I'm done. Sorry, gotta go. No, thank you. Anyway, but I do think, I'm like, dang, y'all ain't had sex at all? Okay, but I mean, girl, bye. But I do still feel like Aubrey was the wrong person to hear that, because she's just a fucking child. Aubrey and Pauly D is talking to Mama D. And so Aubrey brings up how see, this is why I say she's a goddamn actress, and how she's playing a character, and I don't trust her further than I can throw her, and I can't throw her nowhere because I can't get to her. I can't get to her. She says, I be in so much pain. I wish I was dead in this relationship. You know what I'm saying, at times I hate him so much, and I don't think I can turn that back into love. And at times I wish that he was dead. The fuck. Why are you with him? She talking is, I told y'all, it's like the Holocaust, like slavery, civil rights, movement, and then it's her and her complaints about Paulie. It's mind boggling. This is what she's making it seem like. She's making it seem like Paulie is mentally, physically, emotionally abusive to her. Like he is just torturing her. Like he's torturing her is what she's making it seem like. And I just don't believe it. I do not believe it. Not because I like Pauly D on the Jersey Shore, because I don't know that man personally. What I do think is Aubrey is not pathetic enough to stay in a situationship for 2 years as if she's being just tortured, and then she's like, I'm gonna come on this show and talk about it. I don't see that. I do not see that. And I feel like that's why Paulie is like 80% done on the show. Like he's not really participating to me. I think they came on the show and he's seen how she's playing it. And he like, this is some bullshit. Like, I'm going to play along for a minute, but she playing me. And I feel like he just waiting for the moment to leave. My honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? He brings up how he felt like she would pick her friends over him, because she has this one close friend who he feels like it's the reason why she breaks up with people in the first place, because her relationship with this one friend is just so tight. He says how she treats me. She said she thinks things are like a game, but however she does not realize how much I do love her. I don't, and this is why I say I feel like the show has ran its course, because all of these couples I feel like are fake. Not Kwani and Puma, because I remember them when they got married before, and not fake as in they're not in real relationships. I feel like it's fake to the point of, so Puma, you and your wife ain't having sex? Okay. Kim and Wynn, y'all ain't fucking either? Okay. Back to people, y'all ain't happy either? Okay. Mama D, it's just like, it's just a lot to be like, okay, this is really what's going on. But again, that's the point of couples coming on the show, because they are having issues. I feel like maybe it's just Paulie and Aubrey who pisses me off, because I just don't believe her. I would not believe she could be there with Trump right now. I would not believe her. And I hate Trump. Okay, I hate him. She can be there with Omarosa. Who else I hate? And I would still not believe Aubrey. That's how bad I don't believe her claims of how he is just such a bad person that she wants to die. She wants him to die. She's a tortured soul. You know what I'm saying? Girl, the fuck by. We then see later on the ladies all have a conversation, talking or whatever, and they're bringing up, Kwani brings up to Aubrey how they're having a little girl talk, and she brings up how, I want to kind of make you aware of something. I feel like when Paulie brought you the breakfast or whatnot, you kind of made it be a negative and not look to the positive at him making you breakfast. He's just very manipulative. So he basically manipulated all of y'all he did all of that to get y'all on his side and get y'all against me. I'm like, what? Girl, and gonna say, she did what she does best. She made everything about her. He twists things up. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. He manipulates people to put people on his side. And I'm like, no, he did something nice, and you found something wrong with what he did, and made it seem as if he's a horrible bad person. And I'm like, girl, the fuck back. And then when Kim's saying, well, no, maybe what we're saying is like, don't look at it as a negative, look at it as a positive, because he did not manipulate us. He did not do this. He did not do that. You can't tell what went on. I can't do whatever. She's gonna say I communicate in my relationship, even if you do not. And I said, first of all, that was a shot at them, because she was saying how they don't talk because they don't tell each other that they're not having sex, and the reasons for it. So I felt like, again, Aubrey was not even adult enough to hear Wen and Kim's confessions and not bring her thoughts from it into an argument that had nothing at all to do with Kim. And then to say, I do communicate in my relationship. No, you don't, because I'm pretty sure that Pauline is not aware that you have wished him to be dead. I'm pretty sure he don't know that you really feel like he's torturing you. I feel like you don't communicate enough. Even though you might cry and say you sad or whatever, sometimes that is not communication. Communication is more than complaining. Okay? Anyway, Aubrey is the goddamn child. All day, every day. So we then see the couples taken outside, and they're told, okay, so we're gonna unleash them secrets that you that you said earlier, them confessions, and each person will sit on top of this dunk tank, and if you don't confess something important that you talked about earlier, you're gonna get dunked in this water with these electric eels. First of all, bitch, no, not me. Gotta go right now. But that makes them all basically confess stuff. So Desiree, her name is Desiree. So Desiree and Chris from The Bachelor, she brings up how she wonders if he's happy, because when you become a mother, your body changes, and she feels like maybe he does not like her body. And that's a true feeling from any person who's had children or who body changes. You just feel like, is my husband still attracted to me? Is my whoever still attracted to me? And then he brings up how, I love you and your body, and I did not know you felt that way. But his confession was, he said he feels like he needs to be more aware of how she feels, because he worries if he's not aware of how she's feeling, that she might leave him. And I said, well, that was a very nice thing. I said, okay, I want chicken noodle soup, some homemade chicken noodle soup. I thought that because I looked and I said can of Campbell's and chicken noodle soup, and I want some homemade. I might make some homemade chicken noodle soup tomorrow. Anyway, Kim and Wen, they both admit that they're not having sex. Okay, he brings up how he's not. She then says, "Are you attracted to me?" And he says, "No." I'm looking like, "No." What do you? He said no, like it was like okay. I'm like, bruh, then why are y'all here? I swear, when he said no, I said, well, pack their bags and let them go home, because, what's the fucking point? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But he says the reason he feels like that he's not attracted to her is because he does not think that she is attracted to him, and brings up the whole thing about was kissing and hugging or whatever, and you pull it away. And because I don't think you like me, I'm like, y'all are so fucking, I just can't take it. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. Aubrey then says, I wonder if I should lie and say that Kim wasn't being honest because she was being a bitch earlier. This is why I want to punch Aubrey in her fake mouth. This is the whole reason why she should get a whole little gut punch into her, lipo stomach. I am just so aggravated with her that it makes me want to just punch her and punch her and punch her. But I don't want to like hit anyone in real life because it's not supposed to be violent. But yeah, she makes me want to punch her in the face. Puma and Kwani, they both, well, he admits how he does not want to live in her time frame world, and how that's his little fear, whatever. Kwani then says how, well, I don't want to live how my mother lived, like that was my secret, and it really wasn't, So Kim says Kwani not being truthful, and so Kwani gets dunked in the water, and then Kim admits like, no, you said that you don't. So you said here that you do see a future, but in your thing you said that you did not. Like you said that he would be hurt if he found out that you have doubts that y'all will make it. And then he's shocked. Like, I can't believe she said that. Like, it's one thing to, like, be kind of mad, like, I'm done or whatever. But then to really be like, I really have doubts that we will actually be together. But I'm like, bruh, no, that's not true. If you said I'm gonna leave or whatever, or that you're done or whatever, it's the same thing what she did. She just said it on the TV show, but whatever. Mama D and Ernest, he again about the little gay friend, and she like, you calling me a hoe? I ain't no hoe. If you call me a hoe and you came for one, I say, did you call mama a hoe? Oh Lord Jesus, I can't deal with my. She said, if you calling me a hoe, that mean you came for one. I'm like, why does his mama have to be a whore? Why? It's just stupid. She brings up, I've never cheated on you. I can't believe you say that, because he's saying like if she did sleep with this man, that she did it while they were married, and which means she cheated. So she's pissed off. She admits that while she was in prison, that she was messing with a few guys. This fool Ernest This fool, Ernest said, "Oh, but you're not a hoe." I said, "How she a hoe, Ernest? What happened there, bro? What's going on?" He then said, "If you with a few men in a year or so, you have hoe activities." I was like, "Well, hoe tendencies, okay, all right, Luda." Anyway, I was like, they a mess. Paulie and Aubrey talk. He admits if he wondered if that friend would break them up because she would pick the friend on him. She then admits, "I said at times I'm suicidal, and at times I wish you were dead. I feel like I'm always at a low, and the reasons my triggers for me feeling low is always you." And when she said I feel suicidal, and when she said I wish you were dead, his whole face was like, "Bitch, what? Say what now? What did you say?" And everyone is shocked because it was like, "Damn, girl, you want him dead? Really?" Even though they both said what they said, they both got dunked because the doctor said, "Y'all need a fresh start. Y'all need a whole fresh start to start over." I said, "You know what? They right. They do need a fresh start away from each other. Okay, they do not need to be together at all." Done. The judge come out, but I don't care what the judge says. Simply, I did not care what Judge told us today because the fact that she has not said to Aubrey, if you want to kill him, if you want him dead, if you want to kill yourself, you should leave him. The fact that no one said this to her makes me feel like this show is fake as fuck, because any true doctor who hears someone say, "He treats me so bad, I want to die. He treats me so bad, I want him to die," those are clear signs that someone might die in real life. So the fact that no one is saying, if that's how you feel, you should not be with him. You can't solve that shit. You can't solve that shit when one person consistently is saying, "He's torturing me. He makes me want to die. I want to kill myself. I want him dead too." Like, no. And so when she did not address that, when no one addressed that goddamn suicidal elephant in the dang on torture room, it made me like, okay, this is some bullshit. So I don't care what the judge say. Fuck it. I don't care. We do see Dr. V go talk to Aubrey to ask her, like, when we hear the word suicidal, we have to check in. Like, are you okay? Oh, no. Not now. Like, I felt that moment at one moment in time or whatever. I'm past that. I'm perfectly fine now. No one out the blue says I'm suicidal and then say, "Oh, not right now though, but before." Well, bitch, either you want to die, or you don't. Which one is it? Okay, you're pissing me the fuck off, Aubrey. You're pissing me off. We then see Doctor. Okay, cool, but if you have any thoughts, let me know. She's not gonna have no thoughts because she's playing a character. She don't want to die. She wants attention. Okay? It's the equivalent of if you want something, yell the loudest. So she's trying to yell, "I want attention, so I want to kill myself. I want attention, so let me say, Paulie, I want you to die." Like, you want attention, you want camera time. She is an attention whore. Puma and Kwani is talking to Paulie, okay, and they're saying how sometimes we argue. I've wished I could kill him. It's a difference between I can kill you, and you know what? I want you dead. Like, it's a complete difference. I know that sounds crazy. It's a difference between, you know what? You pissed on the toilet seat, and I got up and went to the bathroom and laid at like 3 a.m. and I sat on the piss on the toilet. I'm pissed off at you. I could kill you. That's different than I wish you was dead. It's two different things. It's two different things. You can want someone you love. You can say, "Oh, I can kill him. Oh, I can kill him. I can kill him. I can kill him," and not really want him dead. When you say, "At times I wish you were dead," like, that's a completely different thought. And Paulie, like, he ain't for the bullshit. Paulie, like, look, because he was talking to them about himself at first. And he says there's no point in me working things out with her. Like, there's no point in me working things out with someone who wants me dead. So she then walks up. And Paulie, like, he not trying to say shit. He's not trying to hear shit. He's completely over. He like, "No, I'm good. Nope. No, I'm not." He like, "Oh, if that's how you feel, whatever." And he's staying kind of quiet. And I feel like he has every right to be like, "Bitch, you crazy. You're crazy. You're nuts. Cuckoo. 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 Okay, for Cocoa Puffs. And, you know, he says, I would never put time into a person who wished me dead. And you shouldn't. You should not. Ever. Because there's power in the tongue. So if you say, there have been times when I wish you dead, that shit can happen, bruh. You can't be putting shit out in the atmosphere at all. And then he's like, you know what, we took for 2 years, you know what I'm saying, you stayed, so that's your fault. You should have left then. You should have. And the fact that she keeps saying how horrible it is to be with him. Why are you there? So that's how it goes off. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for tuning in, J-Birds. I would love to talk to y'all later. I'm about to review Ayanla. And then we have to do 911, Insecure, Married to Medicine. 90 Day Fiancé will probably be up tomorrow. It probably will not be up today. I gotta figure it out. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I am J Lee. This is J Lee's Corner. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.